Hi, it's Tish with Star Love Healing. I'm here to do a collective reading. This is a timeless reading, so what that means is when you are guided to see it is when you're meant to see it. Time is relative, so this could apply to something in the past, it could apply to something current, and it could apply to something in the future. So however it resonates for y'all. And with that also is assign the roles however you see the roles within your situation. So again, this is a collective read. So, but I am interested in seeing what's going on. It feels very much like in a pause mode right now. Sevens are a high feeling right now, which is always like kind of waiting and seeing where everything is. But let's see what is the message for the collective. Oh, wait, I've already shuffled. I've already shuffled, prayed, cleansed. So let's see. What is an oracle message for our direction for the collective? Okay, thank you. Home. And let's see, 27. Oh, there's two. All right, we got home, and we have dry desert. It kind of felt like that. Well, I mean, right off the bat, it feels very much like, you know, you need to feel comfortable being alone right now. I mean, this lady is by herself in a barren desert. But she doesn't look, you know, the point is I feel like she's at home with that. It's very important for all of us to actually feel very at home with just being alone. You don't need anything else other than yourself, right? As far as feeling comfortable and happy, that's the goal in life. So I kind of feel like that's what that is. I am going to pull this open and see if there's any message that just is screaming to say from the book. It says, dry desert. Dig deep for inspiration and truth. Now is the time to become resilient and adaptable. Is your life presenting you with opportunities that seem to yield nothing? Have your ideas dried up? Does it feel like you're on an endless journey through a dry, hot, lifeless desert? This card reminds you that there are times when you are meant to become resilient as you journey through harsher circumstances. You've been required to conserve your energy until after consistent effort, you reach the oasis you're searching for. Whatever it is you're asking about will not be found in the conditions you're in until you move past the surface of things and choose to do the real work and discover the answers deep within you. This may not seem like the most productive time, but looks are deceiving. This is the most important place to find what's truly right for you. Wow. So it's definitely a go deep within yourself now and find your truth there. So definitely, again, it's like a lone, not lonely, that's not what I meant. It's a solitude energy to go within. So let's see, 27. Let's see how that goes with this. Home. You are comfortable in your own skin. You belong. Peace, security, safety, belonging, and all the features one would want from home are indicated now. The home card represents an invitation to experience what it's like to be secure in your own skin, to live comfortably no matter what is happening in the world around you. It is a time for opening your eyes to the tribe of like-minded people or one special person who makes you feel like you've come home. Home is love, and love is all around you now. Whatever your inquiry, you are where you're meant to be and will reap great benefits by staying on the path regardless of where it leads. Home will always be within you. It is where the heart is. That's awesome. See? Sounds like you might, I'm feeling like some people might feel like they're in a dry desert alone, but you need to keep powering through and know that you are not in that. It's almost like you're going to find within yourself that you're not there where you think you are, as long as you do the work, like it's saying. So good luck. Okay, let's see. What and more does the collective need to know? Excuse me. Okay, this one is just 4 of Cups. So that is definitely not really satisfied energy, stagnant. I mean, it's definitely not a good one. I mean, you can see in there, there's tears. I hope you can see in there, but there's tears from that one, that right in the middle. So what is the 4 of Cups? And it's not terrible. It's just that you're kind of like blah. That's kind of I'm kind of like blah. What are we blah about? What is the reason for this energy? If we know the reason, maybe we can know how to fix it, right? What to look for inside. Well, that's a lot, but let's see. Oh, I love it. Ace of Cups on the bottom. So that means self-love, or a cup of love that you're offering someone, or them offering you. That's what you're not seeing, is that there's this is the basis of it. All right. Well, this is amazing. I mean, all of these, and for some reason they're both out in like this pile and this pile, so I don't know what that means, but the Emperor and 9 of Coins. So that is taking action in your being solid and single, because this is the single card, but it's the, taking care of business, like the ultimate living your life on your own terms, single, and living life. So, and then the Emperor, I mean, he doesn't take orders from someone. So it's kind of, that's almost the same exact card, except this is a major arcana, meaning like this is kind of a overall energy. Like this is like what's actually, and this is like kind of like a daily energy. So they're kind of both confirming each other that you're in a solid place. Although we're sad, I'm not sure we're going to get to that. But you're taking charge on maybe something that you are, you have been sad or not. You're kind of just, again, you're just kind of, I don't really know what to do. I mean, it's not, it just feels like a stuck place. Not to say that this is even a stuck place card, but that's the energy of it right this second in this reading. So, but it looks like with this Emperor and the 9 of Coins, you're actually taking some action toward this energy. And the next cards are Sun and the High Priestess. So, the High Priestess is what you can't see. It's your intuition. It's knowing stuff that no one can see. And the Sun is actually illuminates everything. It's the happiest card in the deck, and it also illuminates things. So you are seeing, I feel like it's like you're getting insight. You're getting some sort of insight on something that maybe had previously made you kind of, like you're starting to move, is my point. There's some sort of enlightenment that is helping you move forward with possibly self-love, because of the fact that that's on the bottom, and with the fact we have this home card kind of saying you feel good in your own skin, right? Let's see, maybe there's something else. Is there any other information, like how? Oh, full moon, Queen, could possibly have something in regards to a queen, because it fell on the home card, meaning either you're kind of starting to feel in your power as a queen, or your divine feminine energy is starting to take its role as a queen within yourself. And it's also a state of equilibrium. It's like harmony, it's radiant, it's self-aware. I mean, that's all the items that this, and it's also priestess, which is what we had here too. So there's, that sounds like that is the end result. So no matter how you feel here, know that you're going to be rising into that queen energy. And for some of you, this could possibly very clearly be a queen within your home, whether your heart or actual home. So this could have something to do with a queen energy. That's just the feminine energy. And it also could have been something that has been being released since the last full moon, because it says full moon. So what else can we know about this? What does the collective need to know about this self journey? Okay, we got bridge and loons. Bridge and loons. So this is definitely, it does, I mean, manifest deep desire did strike me as something that was initial energy. But this is also like, since we have the home, and I feel like this could be an energy of overcoming obstacles, disagreements, barriers with possibly family or someone who you have a very deep connection with. Whether that's however that applies for you. But it definitely, and it's harmony, it's compromise. So, and reawaken lost hopes, which, you know, that is it. Like, this is, you've lost your hope, right? So this is reawakening hopes and overcoming some sort of thing. And there's also communication. So some of you might be expecting some communication from someone who's, you know, a very strong bond. And what are they saying? If this is communication, what are they? I mean, it says connecting, uniting, overcoming barriers. Oh, yeah, stalemate. So someone maybe that you've been in a standoff with. You've been in a, you know, because it says this says refusing to compromise. And this card, it says compromise at the bottom. So there might be something to that for some of you out there. But it's definitely felt like whoever this bond has been with has had a stalemate. Doesn't say, you'll know how that applies for you. So, okay. I want one more card on this desert. I want to know more about that, because that sounded very, like, foreboding, if you will, even though it's beautiful. Anytime you can grow, it's beautiful. What is the dry desert? Any more on that? Any more on the dry? Oh, okay. Well, we got child and son. Not son, but child and son. So, I mean, sun is the happiest card of the deck. Didn't we get that twice now? Sun and sun. I mean, happy. And this is a new beginning. For those that are in a stalemate, definitely this is a new beginning. A happy, glorious, blissful, successful new beginning. So, possibly some quick messages too. Quick communication, because it's fox and rider. So, or it can explain these messages that you'll be getting from this are kind of exposing what things were wrong, what things were wrong in the past, you know, that maybe created the stalemate. But I think that this is going to be some pretty eye-opening information that maybe you've been hoping for. With all the sun and the illumination cards that we have, not only is that happy, but it's also very like, it illuminates everything. So, but it does feel like a good illumination. So, I think we've got a pretty good message for the collective. Keep doing the inner work. Oh, I've already shuffled. Let's see what Raphael, Archangel Raphael has to say, because this is a healing deck, and it feels like this is a healing energy with that dry desert, having to overcome the dark parts of you to, you know, find that inner part to, you know, keep going. Oh, perfect. Okay, it says caffeine free. All right, it says, Dear Archangel Raphael, I ask that you cut my cords of attachment to caffeine so that I may honor my body's natural energy rhythms without chemicals. That is definitely for some of you. I'm going to do another card because I don't think that really applies to everybody. Definitely to some. Okay, maybe it's also, take that as anything that you are dependent on. I think that's more so of the collective message, is that it may not be caffeine, but this deck can't have like, oh, cigarettes, oh, you know, chocolate ice cream bars, pudding, whatever, you know. So just know that whatever you feel like. I heard this really good thing the other day that said, anything that you do and you go and you kind of like have that split second of going, oh, I shouldn't have done that. That is something that is your internal soul is telling you that you need to work on, because you shouldn't have any shame or guilt with anything you do. And if you do, then that means that you're not comfortable with it. It's not really your vibration to continue with that. And that could also very much be like just how the amount you're taking, right? It doesn't mean you have to quit it completely, but like, let's have control over it. So I felt like that was a really good message for myself. So I always like to share things that I felt value from. Any other card for the collective? Thank you. Okay. Oh, shoot, there's two. All right, forgiveness heals. I hope these cards you can see. I can't really see one of those. I'll see after the videos. I already posted. All right, dear God and Archangel Raphael, I am willing to forgive myself and others in exchange for what I really want, peace and health. That is the truest statement. Don't let anyone disrupt your peace and harmony within. Nobody. And in order to, if that has already happened, which it does, then remove yourself and ask for forgiveness, or forgive them, and then also ask for forgiveness to have it like completely cleared. All right, and expect a miracle. So, dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for your miraculous intervention and healing energy, which has restored the health of, and then you're supposed to, so pause the video and re-say this, because at the end you're supposed to name a person. So put your name, someone else's name, however that applies for your story in life. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for your miraculous intervention and healing energy, which has restored the health of, wow, beautiful. Actually, I guess this was Raphael. I hope I said Raphael earlier. I think in my mind I was thinking Gabriel, but it's the Archangel Raphael deck. So, well, I think this has been a really beautiful energy that's come through. So just keep going and know that, energy of energy is fluid. So whether you feel something one day or 3 days in a row, that doesn't mean you're always going to feel that, okay? And you have it in you to take control. Emperor, you are your own emperor. You are your own queen. You are your own king. So trust yourself. And I'm definitely this energy of communication is promising. So may that help you in whatever healing you need. So thank you so much. And I guess till next time. Thank you. Bye.